Good morning, friends. My name is Saida Rafia from Computer Science Engineering with specialization in Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. I am giving presentation in Engineering Physics. My topic name is Ionic Polarization. Ionic Polarization. Introduction. Ionic polarization occurs in ionic solids when an external electric field displaces positive and negative ions in opposite directions, creating electric dipoles and producing a net polarization in the material. Polarization basic idea. Polarization is equals to dipole moment per unit volume. In ionic crystals, polarization is produced by relative displacement of ions under an applied electric field. Important in dielectrics, capacitors, piezoelectrics, and ferroelectrics. Interpretation and dependence. Ionic polarization is directly proportional to the applied field. Alpha I depends on ion charge Q, ion density N and lattice stiffness K. Larger Q or N tends to larger polarization. Larger K, stiffer lattice tends to smaller polarization. Equilibrium condition. Small E that is equals to K1 x1 that is equals to K2 x2. Using K1 that is equals to M omega naught square and K2 is equals to small m omega naught square. Capital M omega naught square x1 that is equals to small e capital E, x1 that is equals to small e capital E divided by capital M omega naught square, small m omega naught square x2 that is equals to small e capital E, x2 that is equals to small e capital E divided by small m omega naught square. Dipole moment of one ion pair, nu is equals to E of x1 plus x2, nu is equals to E into small e capital E divided by capital M omega naught square plus small e capital E divided by small m omega naught square. E square capital E divided by omega naught square into 1 by capital M plus 1 by small m. Polarization dipole moment per unit volume. If capital N is the number of ion pairs per unit volume, the polarization is P is equals to capital N nu that is equals to capital N E square capital E divided by nu omega naught square into 1 by capital M plus 1 by small m. Define ionic polarizability alpha I by P is equals to alpha I capital E. Hence, alpha I that is equals to capital N E square divided by omega naught square into 1 by capital M plus 1 by small m. Alpha I that is equals to E square divided by omega naught square into 1 by capital M plus 1 by small m. The result of the ionic polarization derivative is P is equals to alpha I capital E with alpha I that is equals to E square divided by omega naught square into 1 by capital M plus 1 by small m. Applications and significance of ionic polarization affects dielectric constant and permittivity of materials. Key for designing capacitors, sensors, and ferroelectric devices. Helps explain temperature and frequency dependence of dielectric behavior. Advantages of ionic polarization. Increases dielectric constant of materials, improving insulation. Enhances capacitance of capacitors due to higher polarization. Useful in piezoelectric and ferroelectric devices such as sensors, activators, and microphones. Improves energy storage capability in dielectric materials. Plays a key role in electromechanical coupling in crystals. Helps in designing temperature dependent dielectric materials. Disadvantages of ionic polarization occurs only in ionic crystals not suitable for all materials. Decreases significantly at high frequencies, reducing performance in AC fields. Highly temperature dependent can become unstable at high temperatures. Slow response time compared to electronic polarization may lead to dielectric losses in alternating fields, limited by ionic mass and lattice rigidity. Can't polarize beyond a limit. Conclusion. Ionic polarization arises from field-induced displacements of ions leads to P is equals to alpha I capital E and is governed by ionic charge density and lattice restoring forces. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.